Right, I'm hoping this is going to work this time. I can't believe I've just recorded like 2 minutes of video, and then I turned the phone round and it only recorded about 15 seconds. So I'm going to periodically look around and check that the phone hasn't stopped recording for some stupid reason. Right, anyway, I'm in Australia. I'm staying at Ian and Liz's house, and this is sort of about 10 o'clock in the morning. I've kind of got up and showered and the like, and I'm kind of ready for a day. I'm going to do a bit of day of sorting out actually, because there's a few things I need to book in India. Got the wedding tomorrow, so sort of off again, and then some like different place every night after tonight for, well, probably a week, so maybe even more, maybe for the rest of the trip. So yeah, I better sort stuff out really. Anyway, I just thought I'd say Hong Kong, just finish off Hong Kong. Basically I left there on the flight, sat next to some guys, 18, leaving Hong Kong for the first time. Well, not the first time actually, but leaving proper for the first time. So I'm moving out of home for the first time, going to live in with a family in Brisbane initially, and then get his own place. He can't afford to come back for 2 years, so it's a big trip for him. He probably took something in the region of about 200 photos on the journey, including ones of me and him and stuff, because we were chatting all the way. It was quite good because he didn't speak great English, but I was able to like talk about Hong Kong, and I'd learned a bit about Chinese writing and stuff, and so it was an enjoyable flight. And well, we were just up all night talking, so it went quite quick. Of course, no sleep again. Anyway, so got to Australia. Fiona picked me up. I bought an Australian SIM card, and believe it or not, it's came the entire. I put $20 on it, and it came with $2, and it's all gone without me making a single call, just because the blooming phone was updating stupid apps all night, and it's run out of credit. Ridiculous. So I've got to find a way of switching all that off so that I can actually use the blooming phone as a phone. So anyway, right, so yeah, Fiona picked me up. We then went and got Tristan from I don't know, some train station in the outskirts of Brisbane, and then we went all the way to Toowoomba, which is like about 100 miles away or something, to go for a meal out with my Auntie Brenda, and that was nice. I didn't know what I was a bit nervous about seeing her. I didn't know what to expect, the stories I've heard and that. I thought it was just going to be a nightmare, but when she walked around the corner, they went to get her out of the car, and when she walked around the corner, she just looked exactly like her mum, my grandma. She just, like, it's like a double take. I just couldn't believe it. Amazing. And I thought she was in relatively good spirits. I mean, she came across as just a frail old lady, to be honest. And I mean, last time I saw her, she wasn't like that. So she's a completely different person, but she's laughing and joking. She was alright. So we had that meal and saw them off and drove back to Brisbane, and then we went to Ian's, and then we went out. Ian and Liz and me went to a Singapore restaurant last night. This is a big Asian area, they call it. It's all Malaysian and sort of Southeast Asian area. So there's loads of stuff around here. I went to an Asian supermarket. I'll show you these. Hopefully this is still recording. Yeah, cool. Right. So I got some iced coffee in a can. They like their iced coffee over here. I got some yesterday from Australian one, but these biscuits, they're well nice. They're like a strange way that opens the packet, but they're kind of like a wafer or whatever. Anyway, so that was good. So I'll show you around the house. It's kind of, I need to ask now whether they're like, Ian's lived here, like last time I was here, he was here, and there's a pool outside, but there's like nothing in the house, really. I mean, so you got like, I guess it's sort of like, this is what they use as their lounge. This is like a study, I guess. It's kind of, I don't know. Then you got this lounge, and This is a big lounge, you know, and there's kind of nothing in it. And this whole area here is like completely empty. It's a bit as though, I wonder whether they just sort of moved back in because they do a lot of travelling and stuff, and I know they rented the place out. But I go upstairs, let's see. This is a room I'm staying in. All my mess. Classic Australian suburbs outside. I don't know where we are. I know we're in Brisbane, but as far as I'm concerned, we could be anywhere. Yeah, so that's Australia. Off around to have a look at Brisbane later. Bye.